there has been an interesting reaction to it. We're going back to a lot of the online reaction I saw has been quite anti Diane Caldwell, has been very critical of her. Saying, using, phrases / tropes like ungrateful, etc., and lacking class. But I don't know, maybe it's the journalist in me. I admire the fact that she said it in the forum in which she said it. They're not the first group of players to want their manager gone. They won't be the last. They're one of the rare ones, I think, that a senior player will sit in front of cameras at a press conference with her name and face beamed to the country and say exactly what the players thought. This usually happens with the smoke and mirrors of the media ecosystem. This is when things come the other way, when the journalist phone rings from agents and so forth saying this and this isn't right, but make sure there are no names applied to it. So I admire how upfront and honest they were, and I think that regardless of whether you think it's right or wrong, the reality is that she'd completely lost the dressing room, and I think the FAI made the only decision that they could have made.
Well, it does illustrate the extent to which her position was basically untenable. If Diane Caldwell is even speaking for 80% of the dressing room, FAI had no choice.
Yeah, totally. And I know Katie was in prior to Diane Caldwell and bridled a little bit about the player power thing, but, should we say it was overwhelming player sentiment that played a massive role in Vera's exit. So, yeah, quite an extraordinary chapter, really.